We are live. Wednesday, December 3rd, 2025. With you as always, I'm War and Peace. We are ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling. And this is the GrindHouse. Fight night isn't dead. It's evolved. We're moving on. We're moving up. We got some teeth now. Time to embrace the grind. Let's get into it. We got the wrestling genius, the icon.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 237 pounds, the icon YTNT.
One half of the ADK Wrecking Crew. Former Classic Tag Team Champion. This man possessed the in-ring IQ of an absolute genius. Y2G, ready to get down to the business, live to open up. This is the very first rendition of the GrindHouse. And who better than to kick this thing off than a man
Accompanied by Goddess Sandra representing Team Briggs from Asgard, weighing in at 226 pounds, Punk Jimmy King.
the man that put the fight in Fight Night, the man that is part of the catalyst for this evolution, the Prince of Punk, our residential rock star, Jimmy Jammy Kane, the one and only, the only one ready to get down to the business. A history-making moment here in ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling, folks. It's about to go down. We got Y2G. We got Jimmy Kane. We got one-on-one action. We underway. Mark it down, folks. Wednesday, December 3rd, 2025. The very first episode of the GrindHouse. The evolution complete. The upgrade. Fight night. The land of opportunity is not dead. It's manifested into something meaning. And the wrestling genius out to work already, trying to pick the one and only apart. Kane quickly turning the tables. And for all of Y2G's golden about his high in-ring intellect, Jimmy Kane has been showing some sheer genius inside those ropes as well. This one's going to be a clash. Kane with the hard forearm smashing in the corner. Reverse boot right in the mouth. Ooh, gee. Looking for the sliding leg sweep, but Kane able to get the guard up, capitalizing, and then following through with the standing shooting star. A quick shot, Y2G in control. Irish whip into the ropes. All the way up top, coming down with the cutter, slingshotting himself, planting Kane into the canvas. From the second floor, dropping the hammer, Y2G starting to build some distance here, racing into the cover. Only good for the count of one. Going up top, Y2G whipping the moonsault, nobody home. but still with the advantage. Kane trying to make it back to his feet. Irish whip into the ropes. Ooh, the tilt-a-whirl, and Kane taking control once again. The back and forth is rich. Kane once again into the cover, looking for the win, only good for the count of 2. Looking for the super kick, but Y2G, a student of the game, saw it coming, but did not see the enziguri. Top rope springboard moonsault, nobody home. G gonna try to show him how it's done. He also missing the mark with the aerial assault. Irish whip over the rope, sent tumbling down the ringside. He zooted all the way from the top rope, coming down with the corkscrew. Jimmy Kane down the ringside. And right back holding the high ground. Gonna play the crowd a little bit. Having some fun out there. Mr. Fight Night himself. Ringing in. Christening the GrindHouse brand. Dropping down behind the back with the chop block. Going upstairs. Jimmy Kane perched on the top rope. And a big hurricane run from all the way down to the floor. Kane in control. This is a fight. Oh, this is a slogfest. Running right into Sandra. The Queen of San Juan. Mostly just been minding their business, not really interfering in the match. Just turning out so far to definitely be a grind. Ref count up to 6 now. Showing no indication, no signs even trying to get back inside the ring. Boot to the midsection. The easy way out. Y2G planting him. Oh, the genius caught. Trying to size up Jimmy Kane, but you cannot be taking your time against this competitor into the cover. Only good for the count of 2. Welcome one and all. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for tapping in, guys. I appreciate the support. Appreciate the participation. Top rope springboard moonsault. Jimmy Kane sticking the landing this time. Dialed in, looking for it. No doubt what he's looking for. And once again, for the second time, Y2G saw it coming, made the adjustment, but Kane still with the advantage. Power forearm smash right across the temple. Kane dialed in, said he's got another one in the chamber. Double under package, back breaker. Jimmy Kane for the win. Only good for the count of 2. Big Russian lariat, Kane. He's stuck in traffic a little bit. Jimmy Kane trying to figure it out. Y2G meanwhile getting some valuable time to recover. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Can't have to intervene. Come on, man. What the fuck y'all doing, man? What the fuck y'all doing, man? Jimmy. G. One of y'all. Come on, man. Y'all fucking up the show. Really? This is what we're doing, y'all? This is what we're doing, y'all? That's some bullshit. Hold on, y'all. My bad. These motherfuckers right here. Alright. Get your ass up, bro. Really? Alright. Same thing. We stuck in a loop. God, this is the worst. Alright. Jimmy, hook him up. Alright. My bad, y'all. Technical difficulties. Let's get back to the business. Oh man, that's terrible. That's terrible. Jimmy Kane with the unfair advantage, gonna take advantage of the glitch. Out to the apron. Jimmy Kane working the limbs. Got his point of stuff. Once again, double underhook. Pile driver planted dead center into the canvas. Kane now calling for it one more time. The Prince of Punk delivering the super kick right in the mush for the win. Jimmy Kane, and just like that, it is all over. Listen. Y'all all saw it. Bit of controversy. We can definitely run it back. We had to do what we had to do. Jimmy Kane, though, walking back into the land of opportunity to place. We made it so. Christening, the new branding, the rebranding, the repackaging, the evolution. Picking up right where you left off. Picking up the dub on the blue brand. It was a hell of a match, though, aside from the last little technical difficulty glitch thing there. But these things happen from time to time. Third try with the charm. Kane looking for that super kick all evening.
Here is your winner.
Finally able to deliver. Celebrating, standing tall to open up the GrindHouse with the Queen of San Juan at his side. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the only one, Jimmy Kane. Cruiserweights in action, 205-pound division.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Order from Manila, Philippines, weighing in at 200 pounds, the Maniac Paragon.
The fearless, death-defying Maniac Paragon. One half of the Chosen Ones, longest reigning tag champs in company history. Overall pile driver alongside the enforcer, Teller Nelson. Representing the Order, the Mass Marauder, the Maniac Paragon. I'm telling you guys, man, this kid right here, I don't want to call him a kid anymore. This man is coming to his own.
The ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling Cruiserweight Champion, Kane the Dragon.
With the rebranding, you know, we had to get them updated belts too, my boy. Kando Dragon rocking their brand new, fresh off the presses, 205-pound Cruiserweight Championship. The comeback kid, the second generation all-star, the son of a gun, the reigning, undisputed Cruiserweight champion, Kando Dragon. We got the Maniac Paragon. We got Kando Dragon, non-title cruiserweight action. We underway, both gonna meet in the center of the ring. Maniac unloaded on Kando early on. Snapping on that side headlock. Wrenching away. Kando able to break free. A Maniac off to the races in the springboard cannot clear the distance. Kando can't clear the distance. We're back to square one, the back fist from the Young Dragon. And tied up. Very similar styles here. Both men embracing that fast and furious, quick and the dead mentality. Maniac turning the table, standing switch. And Kando once again in control. Trust me, folks, this is the calm before the storm. The chain wrestling is an added bonus. The guys showing off all their chops before they take to the skies, before they start defying speed and gravity. And the comeback kick gonna force Maniac Paragon back to the ropes. Referee gonna step in and separate, and Kando gonna take the cheap shot. He is his father's son. Dragons, of course, known for a few things: that martial arts infused technique and their willingness to cut corners whenever the opportunity may present itself. Ooh, Maniac Paragon firing back with a big brain buster directly into the cup. Only good for the count of one. And Maniac having trouble getting airborne here. Only good for the count of two. Kando Dragon quickly taking control. Dropping a couple of boots down. Kando extremely measured, disciplined here tonight, taking his time, but maybe too much time. And Maniac gonna fire back, not getting all of that big boot. And Kando quickly able to take control once again, the Cruiserweight Champion. Ooh, with the foot hook Tomoko, I see you over there, into the cover. Only good for the count of one. Kando right back in the cover. Really keeping that pressure on. Right back into the cover once again. This time with the feet up on the ropes. Kando Dragon being chastised by the referee this time. Maniac Paragon gonna take the cheap shot. Just learned on the job right there. Stacked and dropped. Kando now at the mercy of the Maniac. He's going to attempt to neutralize this man into the cover with the Styles Clash for the win. Only good for the count of two. Paragon, though, dialed in. He's got the champion right in his sights. Maniac ready to unleash the crowning achievement into the cover. And the comeback kid able to hold on, looking for the springboard, but cut off at the pass. Maniac said, nah, he knew what the champ was going for. And instead, gonna fire back, going upstairs now. The Maniac, looking for the knee drop. And the aerial assault still continuing to fail, and Kando gonna follow through with that big senton. The Cruiserweight Champion, eyes on his opponent. Irish whip into the ropes. Boy, shut your ass up. Whipping a big boot, and Kando gonna take advantage. Victory roll super kick combination. Paying homage to the Japanese legend, the Great Muta, dropping that elbow directly into the heart. Into the cover. for the win. Kando Dragon only good for count of 2. Maniac gonna roll out the ringside. Kando in pursuit. Young Dragon did not get all of that kick. In fact, Maniac shaking it off, taking control, and a boot to the dome for Kando. Mixing up the offense, the foot DDT. Maniac picking his spots, trying to work this man over. Kando with the kickoff. And the champion with the reverse of the Irish whip, now in control. Ooh, Maniac with a slick reversal, gonna roll back inside the count of 5. He's gonna show off a little bit for his capacity crowd. These cruiserweight dynamos put on the show here. Ooh, that man just got his taste smacked out his mouth. Kando Dragon with that devastating spinning back fist, and it was all she wrote, just like that. Wow, that was nasty. It is all over. Bloodied that man, knocked him smooth the fuck out. The champion standing victorious. Man, these dudes was all over the place. No speed limits, gravity defying. This is deadly. Cruiserweight division and All-Star Pro. Going toe-to-toe from bell to bell. With Chris striking from the Young Dragon. And just watch the snap on that back fist right there. You could have counted to 10. It was lights out here in the GrindHouse.
Here is your winner.
And the Young Dragon. The reigning Cruiserweight Champion of the world. Showing up to work here tonight. Picking up the dub. And looking damn dangerous doing it. Shit's about to get wild. Shit's about to get wild. Shit's about to get wild. We got the Women's Championship, the Women's Tag Team Championship. Let me get that right. That has not been defended. Hey, they're almost due. Face of Fear. Y'all gotta run those at Unlimited. But the problem with that is we don't got a competitor yet. We don't got number 1 contenders locked in. But that all changed tonight. We got the Windy City Pixies. We got Instant Lunch. We got the Black Heart Collective. One of these teams gonna emerge as number 1 contenders. Be going on to face the fear at the next Unlimited event, Adrenaline.
The following contest is a triple threat tag team ladder match. On the way to the ring, and Crazy Amy.
And if anybody has got to be the odds-on favorite coming in this match, Instant Lunch, they've showed the tag team dynamic. Already 2-time women's tag team champions. A cohesive unit coming in the gate.
accompanied by the Monster John, the Rebel Cat Sparks, and Hyperspeed Hannah Heights, the iconic duo.
J Monster continuing his legacy building projects, leading the Goldmans to a staggering 5 World Tag Team Championship reigns across both brands, leading himself to a few high-profile title runs as well, and now with the Pixies under his tutelage, trying to add more gold to the House of Fewer Rings. Heights, Sparks, bringing a buzz into the league in their debut. We're ready to bring that momentum here to the GrindHouse. Yeah, not who you expected, eh? Normally the combination, the lineup for the tag action for the collective is Baby Bone Crusher and Ms. Demeanor. Reagan Anderson, looking for that triple crown. The former Fight Night champion. Sylvia Knight had to make it to the homecoming show as well. She Wolves running loose here on GrindHouse. I was about to say Monday Night Happen. This had to happen. Yeah, She Wolves in the house though. Anderson, highly decorated, often imitated, bring that championship pedigree, and this thing is about to be fast and furious. Folks, forgive me if I'm doing my best to keep them all the action. You already know what time it is, and immediately Anderson wasted no time. Straight after a ladder, not fucking around at all. That's the championship pedigree. Little Reagan, oh, with the alley-oop, and instantly the diamond in there, getting the shine early, dropping Crazy Amy with the brain buster. Sparks though, firing back with the DDT. Now Amy getting some sparks. Irish whip into the ropes. Little collision there. Tables in the ring now too. Hannah Heights back in the ring. Sylvia Knight back in the ring. And Ari joining in the fray as well. Everybody lottie-dottie. At least it was for a minute. Clearing out real quick. Heights and Anderson inside the ring. A nasty drop kick from Hyperspeed. We got Ari and Sylvia Knight over on the east side of the arena, squaring off. Now we got Sparks tonight. Meanwhile, inside the ring, Hannah Heights trying to bring the fight to the former Fight Night champion, Crazy Amy. Setting the table, making the fans happy. Hannah Heights. Is standing toe-to-toe with Amy. They both look a little gun-shy there. Oh, shit. Sylvia Knight, though. The Savage Queen. About to unleash some savagery. Put her right through the table. Sparks sending tables flying. And yes, indeed, this is awesome. J Monster now getting involved. For some reason. Taking on the turnbuckle pass. setting that trap. For what? I don't know. Trying to get somebody fucked up. King of violence out here trying to corrupt the girls. They said they don't need no corrupting anyway, though. They already depraved. Ooh, crazy Amy going chest first in that exposed steel ring, turnbuckle ring. And Sparks up top. The fake Cali with the big drop kick. I'm gonna wash it down with the casket drop. Holy shit, let's go. And now we're gonna fight the Sylvia Knight. Bars. Sparks, poised, staying right in the pocket. Now dialed in. The Rebel. Let him momentum do his job. That rolling German suplex. All action, all momentum, all impact. Sylvia Knight, the Savage Queen all alone. Inside the ring, the former Fight Night champ ready to make that climb. Oh, and taken down. All the way at the top. Oh, heights. And Smiley doing some ditto work to Hannah Heights. Jay Monster, what the fuck are you doing, bro? James Ellsworth, get out of the ring. Nice Northern Light suplex. Anderson getting rowdy and bowdy. Ready to take Sparks for the ride. Oh, a crazy Amy laying away with that steel chair. This thing getting extreme. This thing's getting out of pocket real quick. Tornado DDT on the chair or the ladder. I don't know which one is both, but crazy Amy laid the fuck out. Ari trying to run some interference for a partner. But the Rebel, Callie Sparks, oh, is rearing back with that chair, but Amy just a little bit too quick, able to pull the trigger, line her up with the combination, and Reagan Anderson right there to pick up the scratch. You got ladders, you got tables, you got chairs, you got exposed steel turnbuckle. Looking like a he's the manager. He's the manager of the other girls. I don't know why he's just like doing what he's doing though. Sylvia Knight with airing opportunity. With free real estate, nobody there to interrupt. Crazy Amy trying to make the save. Oh shit, she's been there with both members of Instant Lunch. They about to serve her up hot and fresh. Straight to the drive-thru. Instant Lunch. Cleaning up. They cleaning up. Can't nobody stop them. Crazy Amy running interference and Ari doing the goddamn job. And just like that. Brilliant tag team wrestling. She was like, nah, sis, I got your back. And Amy, I'm telling you, she's another one of the breakout chicks, man. She does like, she won that Battle Royal at Legacy. And then boom, Fight Night Champion. Boom, 3 times in a row, all the way to the PLE. Coming up short. But you see it once again, another spark. No pun intended. And I ain't taking nothing away from her either. We gotta see her in singles option too. We see what Amy been doing. Man, that was lit. You hear the bell tolling in the background. The ladies bringing the heat. Jay Monster out there trying to direct some traffic.
Here are your winners.
But it was too damn late. Instant lunch. Packing up the competition in a banger. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Who we got up next? Who we got up next? Who we got up next? We got Jay Smoke and Jack Demon. About to get a lead up in here. Mr. 762 going one-on-one with the Titan Slayer himself. It's a first-time matchup here in All-Star Pro. Smoke been coming in, bringing the fire. But Jack Demon, my man been on the rage lately. It goes down. Let's get into it. The Elite Hitman is in the house. For the first time. In the land of opportunity. Been playing a long game after weeks of hype, promos, vignettes, the anticipation. Now the arrival. Of course, he had that debut match on Power Driver, knocking off the only one, Jimmy Kane. Explosive match. But now, here on the GrindHouse, the Full Metal Jacket, Mr. 762. The Hitman, Jay Smoke. In the land of opportunity. Ready to embrace the grind.
And his opponent from Manhattan, New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Superstar Jack Demon.
All the Fight Night veterans are out tonight. And the former champ, the Titan Slayer, the self-proclaimed King of Drip, Jack Demon, Jackie D, in the building, ready to make some noise. After losing that Fight Night Championship, this man's got a chip on his shoulder. He's got that edge. He's ready to embrace the GrindHouse with open arms. Jack Demon, ladies and gentlemen. Jay Smoke. Jack Demon. 1. Fall to a finish. We on the way. Ooh, both men gonna meet in the center of the ring, but Jack Demon gonna meet Jay Smoke with a hard knee to the face and gonna wash it down with a flipping cutter. No, not yet. Not yet. You might be next though. No, you're not next. You're the one after the next one, I believe. Or something like that. Ready to take that man for a ride. Jack Demon coming out swinging. Sir, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Nice standing switch, Jay Smoke. Showing off the grappling acumen as well. Demon's gonna turn the table again. Cranking that side headlock. No doubt trying to incapacitate his opponent. Jackie D breaking the stalemate with a hard knee to the back. Demon trying to work that slow pace. We're missing the mark on the leg drop, and Jay Smoke with the sidestep, now with the advantage. And a slick roll up, but more importantly, now with the advantage. Smoke, ooh, caught. Jack Demon just a little bit quicker there. Gonna plants him with the Death Valley driver. Nice reversal. Jack Demon though, coming out here executing. Big Irish whip into the ropes. Drops down underneath. Leapfrog over the top. Nice sidestep. Smooth. Serving up some knuckle sandwiches in the ground and pound. When the referee's not looking, Jay Smoke gonna set the trap, and the Hitman walking right into it, caught with the big stunner. Demon gonna drop the elbow right across the small of the back. Unloading a series of stomps. Goddamn, Jackie. Jackie D working the combination. Gonna close out strong with the forearm smash. Nice sidestep. Oh shit, but cannot avoid the roundhouse. Talking some trash now. The Titan Slayer. Speaking of which, man, we gotta get an investigation on this man. Talk about who ran down Nagasaki when you ain't even looking at the obvious suspect. Y'all up here talking about some, oh, it might be Buster Anderson. Oh, it might be Briggs, etc., etc. Jack Demon, oh shit, and Nagasaki literally had a soap opera love-hate relationship. Jack Demon, goddamn. Who the fuck are you tonight? This man got some fucking fire in his blood tonight for the win after the crucifix, and Jay Smoke said no. Hitman though, still in a vulnerable state. And Jack Demon continuing to push that pace. And notice Demon's intentionally keeping it a slow pace, keeping Jay Smoke out of that wheelhouse, that fast and furious movement-based style that Smoke seems to prefer. Demon keeping it nice and slow and steady, working the combination. Hitman dropping him with the 5-piece. Irish whipping in the corner, but walking right into the elbow. Jack Demon with the Irish whipping in the corner. Boot to the midsection. Jackie D. Sunset flip powerbomb off the corner. Hitman gonna turn the table with the deep digging armory. Out of the apron dialed in there. Mr. 762. With that big cutting European uppercut off the springboard. The reverse of the Irish whip. Gonna tie rope in the apron, and Jack D gonna help him down on the floor. Gonna join him down on the floor. Jackie D kicked off. Whoa! He's about to execute that man. Caught him clean. I can't remember what he said that move was. What do you call it? Help me out. Help me out. Nonetheless, rocked that man to his core, but Jack Demon with that uncanny recovery. Ooh! Just getting grimy with it for no reason. Back inside the ring, Jack Demon going upstairs. And the high cross body. Landed. Jack Demon with the deadlift. Power slam. Oklahoma style. And another crucifix powerbomb. The Titan Slayer. Jack Demon for the win. And just like that, it is all over. Goddamn, Jack, you eat Nagasaki Soul too? What the fuck was that? Boy, you crazy. Good game, though. I ain't never seen Jack Demon perform like that. My man might have got into somebody's steroids. I don't even know. That shit was crazy. Get this man a drug test. No, I'm just playing. Good shit, though. Jack Demon definitely on his A game tonight. Exactly.
Here is your winner, the Superstar Jack Demon.
The Titan Slayer, former Fight Night champ, out for blood here tonight. This man was not fucking around. After the events that transpired on Monday Night Havoc, but arguably one of the biggest upsets, if not the biggest upset of the entire season, the Blueprint wasn't having it. She said she wasn't waiting till next Monday. She said to hell with that. She said we better run this shit ASAP. Said she's about to lay hands on KCK. But the Wildcat, though, she said, nah. She said, not tonight, bitch. She said, I'm about to do it again. So nice. That ass was so nice. I'm about to do it twice. That's what she said. That's what she said. The Wildcat shocking the world. Knocking off the Blueprint. Clean. On Monday Night Havoc. For the world to see. Now, coming to this match, just 2 days later, the rematch, less than 48 hours apart, riding that momentum, oozing with confidence, Pretty to prove it wasn't lightning in the bottle. It wasn't a fluke. This was the real deal. Wildcat, KCK.
And her opponent, representing the Faces of Fear, from Los Angeles, California, one half of the All-Star Pro Wrestling Women's Tag Team Champions, Amaya the Blueprint Bryant.
Obviously, you can tell Blueprint out here not fucking around. Grand Slam, damn near marching to the ring. And much can be said about his resume, but we ain't got all the time to run all the way through the whole damn thing, because it's about to go down. But just know this. This is the most highly decorated woman to walk the halls, to step in this ring of All-Star Pro Wrestling. We got KCK. We got Amaya Bryant. We got the rematch. Actually, we got the rubber match. And we underway. Yo, welcome to the show. Speaking of Grand Slams, Buster Anderson joining us in the house. That'll be in action tomorrow night on Power Driver. Make sure y'all tune in and check out the Classic brand homecoming show. Also set to deliver. But meanwhile, right now, we got the rematch. We got the run back. Okay. Upsetting Bryant. Like I said at the top of this match, Blueprint demanded she get that rematch. Oh, shit. Not next week, but as soon as possible. Here we are. Oh, the back and forth though. I see y'all. Let's go. The ladies coming in here bringing the heat. Oh yeah, she's heated. You should have seen the way she walked to the ring. But cannot let that rage blind her. Forced back to the ropes. Referee gonna step in. And Bryant, of course, gonna take the cheap shot. The Blueprint. Oh, not pulling no punches here. Tied up once again. Pushed off. The Wildcat gonna follow through with the drop kick. Okay. Dropping the elbow. Taking a little bit too long, and Bryant gonna clean up with the counter. And they sidestepping Bryant once again, cutting the distance with that forearm smash, working the combination, The Blueprint, super kick, right in the mouth. Okay. Ooh, just taking it right on the chin. Amaya Bryant circling. And another standing drop kick. Put on the strike vest here like a kickboxer, man. Punches and kicks wholesale out this bitch. Hey, welcome to the show. A pair of super kicks. Going low, staying low. Bryant is watching her opponent try to get back to her feet, and K. In trouble. Propped up on the ropes. Bryant. Oh, shit. The Blueprint is pissed off, y'all. Going out of ringside. K. Ooh, shit. K. Trying to rally here, but Maya Bryant is walking her down. The blueprint cut a distance once again. She said she didn't even try to wrestle here. Bryant been coming out all strikes, all match long. He's trying to beat this girl into oblivion. But Kay, focus. Knows she can beat Maya Bryant. Can she do it again? That's the question. Ref count up to 7. Welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us one and all. I appreciate you guys tapping in. Fuck with me here. Debut episode. The GrindHouse. Oh, overshooting the distance. And Bryant gonna pick up the scraps. No, she's not making the adjustment. KCK. Oh shit. Slapping the tire. And a sharp kick to the back too. Hold that down, she said. Kicked off. And bloody. Busted open. Yet again at the hands of the blueprint. Sent hard in those steel steps. Maya Bryant out here using the environment to her advantage. Striking at will. K laid out motionless on the arena floor. We got a 20 count though. I'll make sure of it this time. We ain't fucking around no more. Back into the count of 12. Oh, and rolling through. The face plant, but Bryant fired up here. The blueprint with the patented scissors kick dead center in the middle of the ring with the leg hook for the win. And just like that. Blueprint was out for some vendetta tonight. God damn. I swear she didn't do not one wrestling move. Maybe it's in the top of my head, man, but I feel like she was just trying to beat that bitch, though. It was crazy. That was crazy. Why would you even do that to somebody? Your coworker. That's fucked up. Oh, come here with this kick. I'm weak.
Here is your winner, Amaya the Blueprint Bryant.
Blueprint was not fucking around out here tonight. Came in swinging straight out the gate. Fueled by hate bars. The Blueprint, Amaya, Grand Slam Bryant. That was a bit of that was kind of a mugging though. She was like, nah. She was like, let me run this back real quick. That was crazy though. Good shit though. We got a debut. We're a little bit backed up on the debuts, y'all, and I'm sorry. I'm trying to get to my new people, but we've been having some shit going on. So I got y'all, I promise. But tonight, El Grande Filipino making his in-ring debut, going head-to-head with the former Fight Night champ, Lance Kazarian. It's an international affair up in this bitch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the Philippines, weighing in at 163 pounds, the
The self-proclaimed world's greatest luchador. One of the newest acquisitions to the ranks of All-Star Pro Wrestling. With a reputation all across the world, but now here on a GrindHouse. El Grande Filipino. ready to get some of this business.
And his opponent from Grenoble, France, weighing in at 228 pounds, Lanza Kazarian.
Ready to mix it up with another high-flying specialist, the Skywalker, the Flying Frenchman, former World TV Champion, former Fight Night Champion, Lanza Kazarian, one of the pillars, one of the core four, here on Fight Night. I mean, on the GrindHouse, formerly the Fight Night. Y'all know what I'm saying. But ready to give a warm welcome, Grande Filipino, Lanza Kazarian, in the business. El Grande Filipino, Lanza Kazarian, won't fall to a finish. A week underway, both making a meet in the center of the ring. Ooh, Kazarian though, outmaneuvering the best cruiserweight in the world, self-proclaimed. After it. And breaking the stalemate instantly, Kazarian though, who in a rare miss, and El Grande gonna take advantage. Top rope springboard moonsault for some big money. Irish whip into the corner. Nasty combination. Going up top. Double rotation moonsault, sticking the landing. El Grande takes the time to celebrate. In between the fighting. Couple of elbows to the midsection, creating the separation. Kazarian now got some room to work. Look at the basement drop kick, but Filipino out of the way. Now cranking that armbar, putting that work in. The springboard crossbody, nobody home. Kazarian was thinking springboard, has second thoughts. And El Grande gonna make him pay, serving them knuckle sandwiches. All you can eat. El Grande. Laying away, taking too much time. Kazarian. Trying to make something happen. Oh shit, look at the, oh man, look at the gas on these guys. Both these dudes gonna all go from the opening bell. Pedal to the metal. Pushed off. Drops down underneath. Kazarian with the advantage. Leaf frog over the top. Basement drop kick. Taking on Grande's legs out from underneath him. Gonna follow through with the springboard splash. Talking some trash. Lanza Kazarian. About to make some cash bars. Dropping that man, throw first on the top rope rather. And El Grande rolling out the ringside, try to recover. He's seated, senton from all the way up top. Kazarian, building momentum, got that motor going. Folded with the destroyer. Lanza Kazarian racing into the cover with a leg hook for the win only, good for the count of two. Boot to the midsection though. El Grande with the advantage, Irish whip and a high cross body with the kip up into the cover. El Grande Filipino in his debut on the GrindHouse, only good for the count of two. Irish whip into the ropes, drops down underneath. Leapfrog over the top. Filipino with the advantage. Looking for the wheel kick. Kazarian with the side step, putting the brakes on. Making a pay with a hard forearm smash. Those leg kicks now. Big combination. Kazarian going to close out strong with the big time drop down DDT. Leaping lands and going up top. The Skywalker ready to fly. The coup de grace from the Frenchman. Kazarian into the cover. Dude. Oh, only good for the count of 2. Fight forever indeed. Kazarian in his home country of France winning the TV title at Sands Limited. Making history in front of 20,000 of his home countrymen. Now back stateside, back on the grind, on the hunt, drop down with the twisting DDT, El Grande. Filipino trying to close out with the springboard moonsault. It cannot stick the landing because Kazarian just too slippery, too fast, too agile. El Grande with the pair of gut-wrench suplexes, still holding on. Looking for the trifecta, dropping his opponent. Nobody home on the moonsault. El Grande Filipino in trouble. Kazarian got him stuffed. Hoisted. Was looking for the brain buster. But El Grande Filipino let him gravity do his job. Countering in the springboard. Draw kick. Slingshot himself. Hit his opponent. On the top rope, dialed in. El Grande Filipino. And once again, the in-ring awareness. Kazarian with the side step. Gonna follow through with a hard knee. Right to the face. Rushing into the cover. Forward way. And the Skywalker. Lands Kazarian. Only good for the count of 2. Bloodthirsty crowd. They're hungry for it. They want it. They need it, they said. They said they want to see it one more time. Kazarian, though, after the stomp, sit time for the win, only good for the count of 2. Pin him. Kazarian winding up. Dropping the bomb. The Skywalker once again. 2, 3, and just like that, it is all over. El Grande Filipino, impressive, showed some definite promise in his debut, and ultimately, the momentum, the experience of Leslie Kazarian playing a factor in the outcome. But yeah, man, this is a barn burner, though. So fast and furious, and to make it delirious play, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that, y'all. I'm just clowning. Don't judge me. No, but definitely, though. Definitely. Good game, though. They got it in, though.
Here is your winner, Lanza Kazarian.
The Skywalker picking up the dub, improving to 4 in his last 5. My man still been getting it in. Do not be sleeping on this guy. I'm telling you. Moving on. We got what would have been, what should have been, what could have been. The true finals to the Continental Classic. But since Triple Daniels got such a frail body, he was unable to make it to Vendetta. That's not our fault. He forfeited his challenge when he broke his tailbone. Alright? But he's back. We got a makeup match. A mock final, if you will. Shan Leon, Triple Daniel. He's about to go down. One fall to a finish. Don't look at that. He's brittle. He got soft bones.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Manila, Philippines, weighing in at 230 pounds, Shane Leon.
A man that created and rode that momentum all the way in irrelevancy. A man that built his career right here on the land of opportunity. First runner-up of the Continental Crown tournament for 2025. The former two-time Fight Night champion. The former All-Star Pro Wrestling Grand Prix champion. The Divine Weapon. The King. Filipino Strong Style. Shan Leon. Taking a long walk.
And his opponent from the Virgin Islands, weighing in at 250 pounds.
The Voice. Fresh off an injury. Second runner-up of the Continental Crown Tournament. Another former Fight Night champion. Two-time Hardcore champ. The Season 2 veteran, Triple The Voice Daniel. In his penta voice, ready to make him sing. We got Shan Leon. We got Triple Daniel. We got one fall to a finish. We underway. Oh, and Daniel coming in swinging. Straight out the gate. Said he's got something to prove, nothing to lose. Coming in hot. On Leon. Now engaging in some chain wrestling. Really cranking on that arm. Oh, but Shan Leon said, nah, none of that. Turn the tide. Oh, and Triple Daniel being a counter fighter here tonight. Reverse on the Irish whip. Daniel now on the apron, walking the tightrope. And a stunner gonna send him packing down the ringside. Shan Leon holding the high ground. Daniel right back inside the ring. Leon tied up once again. Forrest back to the ropes. The referee going to step in to separate these two. And Triple Daniel taking the cheap shot, being chastised by the ref. but not backing down and tied up once again. This time, Shan Leon gonna force Triple Daniel back to the ropes. And a hard shot by Shan Leon. Leon gonna follow it up with a big suplex and a springboard senton to wash it down. Lining up right in the mouth. Snap that leg, that hamstring, like a rubber band. Shan Leon dialed in. A hard knee strike right across the bridge of the nose. Dropping the elbow, dropping the leg rather for good measure. Going up top to the second floor. No, all the way up top. Big elbow drop. Leon, meaning all business, no doubt. Trying to send a message to rival Alex Knight, who is also a rival. Triple Daniel. Kicked off. Triple Daniel says he's ready to give the world the match they should have got at Vendetta. So the injury wasn't that bad. The pussy-ass doctors wouldn't let him compete. Kiss of paradise. Right in the mouth. Shan Leon trying to close out here. But Daniel says no. Leon locked in. Boot to the midsection. Weapon X. Shan Leon, only good for the count of two. Triple Daniel still says no. But not worthy indeed. Leon rushing in. Gonna get a knee right to the nose. But Leon, right in the pocket though. Staying focused, staying poised. And staying tossed over the top rope. Off the reversal Irish whip. Daniel gonna join him down the ringside. Much to his own dismay, Shan Leon taking right back over control. Now going upstairs, Leon dialed in. Nobody home on the big splash. Triple Daniel said he's on another humbling mission, trying to get his win back here this evening. But Leon standing tall in the ring, talking some trash, gonna join. No. Oh, okay, some misdirection. A little bit of Scooby-Doo action for y'all. Oh, what we got here? Triple Daniel trying to set the trap. But rocks dropped down the ringside once again. Ref count not restarting. And Leon surveying the scene. I think the Divine Weapon going to opt to stay inside the ring. Oh, what the fuck? A count out. Oh, that's gotta sting. Good thing the franchise stepped in. Good thing the fucking franchise stepped in at Vendetta, because you guys would have put on a fucking stinker for the crowd in London. Y'all are welcome. Franchise would have never went out like that. And that's why he is the one true Continental Crown Champion.
Here is your winner.
While y'all are here playing with Pogs, my man is out here playing with Pogs. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Oh yeah. Look at this guy. Oh, sorry. Yes, Shan Leon with another victory. He's got game 4. With Alex Knight, Silver Unlimited, Adrenaline Rush. That should be an adrenaline rush. So now it's time for the co-main event of the evening. We got the ladies in action. We got Dangerous Dawn Wang challenging once again for the GrindHouse Championship. I'm weak.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the All-Star Pro Wrestling Fighting Women's Championship.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Fight Night bringing back all the top stars from previous eras. And the former Fight Night champ, I believe, if memory serves me, the last woman to complete the three challenges and go on the challenge for a world title shot, did not make it, but Dangerous Dawn Wang, the season 1 veteran, is dangerous as it gets, and she has no Wang. Let me make that abundantly clear. Mean and malicious. Hong Kong hardcore. Here on the GrindHouse. Whoopsie. She doesn't care about that. The champ is in the building. The Hellraiser. The Grave Digger. The former the former women's world champion and the reigning, defending, undisputed GrindHouse women's champion, Britt Graves. I gotta fix a couple of things, obviously.
Introducing the challenger from Hong Kong, China, Dangerous Wang. And her opponent from North Carolina, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Fighting Women's Champion, Britt Graves.
We got a world championship level match for the GrindHouse championship. This shit's about to get heat. This shit is about to go down. Dawn Wang, Britt Graves. Two of the most hard-hitting, violent, dominant women on either side, either division of the league. I believe this should be maybe a first time, maybe a second time, but as far as I'm aware, they've been on opposite brands a majority of the time. Graves making very rare appearances on Fight Night. In fact, she won the Fight Night Championship on Havoc. It shows how little she's been down here on the blue brand. Wang, of course, had her run over summertime and was actually wrecking shop, cleaning house. Nonetheless, both veterans of season 1, both former world champions, fitting for a main event. Wang planted face first in the hard arena floor. Telling y'all folks, that is a thin layer of padding on a concrete floor. No give. Very minimal padding. Graves cannonballing herself into the competition and champion. Looking to pick up the win early, but Dawn Wang says nah. There are many people that will not survive the grind. The roll up. Only good for count of 2. Talking through trash, Dawn Wang. Oh shit, got caught lacking. Graves is not one you want to be in there with, trying to go. Into the cover. The challenger. Close near fall. Reverse quick kick to the head. Graves. Oh, stifled. Face first. Oh shit, Brett Graves busted open. And that's just gonna make her matter. Maximum rotation on the gut buster. Graves dropping boots on the ribs, boots on the jaw. Paying homage, she knows what time it is. Breaking out of that good old fashioned Wednesday night special, driving those knees directly into the kidneys. Now ready to take the walk. The bloody, war wounded women's champion. Feeling the flow here. Ready for her first retention against some world-class competition. Really starting to dominate. Graves picking up the pace. And the gulf continues to widen. Out on the apron. Graves looking for the stomp. That would have been a nail in the coffin. Wang showing that toughness. Bring that Hong Kong hardcore. Oh shit, but planted. Damn. The twist. The torque. On that sidewinder suplex. Only good for the count of 2. Graves though. Oh shit. Oh shit. The guillotine. The grapevine. Grounded. Locked in, nowhere to go. Wang in trouble. And the only recourse was to try to fight her way free, which she does. Little short angle, little half a spine buster, little baby spine buster. Irish whip, and the ropes pop up. Oh, double boost, very innovative. I see you over there. That's how they doing in China. Irish whip, respectfully, of course. I ain't no biggie. Drops down underneath. Drops down underneath. Graves. I like the double drop down, you know. Wang. Oh, still holding on. I thought it was over. Knows the weight of his GrindHouse championship. New name, same stipulations, but the weight even heavier. Especially, I'm sorry, I keep nailing this home. The competitors at this caliber in the co-main event on the very first episode of the GrindHouse, and they're tearing down the house, representing to the fullest that the women always bring it. Only good for the count of 2. Wang. See? Shit. Stuffed. Hoisted. Planted. The #1 contender in the world of hurt right now, the champion into the cover. For the win to retain, only good for the count of 2. And for the 3rd time in this match, this capacity crowd on their feet, showing some love. Wang was in trouble, but saved by some poor in-ring positioning The rope break, keeping this match alive. Nice dragon screw takedown. Wang getting some air with the springboard moonsault. Big money. The number one contender with a hard right hand turning the champ inside out. And his springboard lariat taking down Graves. Oh, paying homage to Kyoji Matsuda, one of the greats from the pioneers of women's wrestling here in All-Star Pro. And Wang doing some damage, trying to exacerbate that already open wound on the champion's head. Series of headbutts, getting down deep in the trenches. Calling her shot. Wang ready to close out strong here. The long kiss goodnight, super kick planted. Pal right in the kisser for the win, for the title. Only good for the count of 2. Let's go. Oh, Brick Graves with a well-timed counter. Well-timed reversal. Ready to plant it. Bow. Into the cover for the win to retain the title. And just like that. Wow. It is all over. They knew the fucking title was on the line. Telling y'all. Ladies always be bringing it. Telling y'all, one of these days, man, I'm going to just hit y'all with an all women unlimited or something like that. Because I don't know, man, the gals be tearing it down. Oh, Kyojin, that's some early day. That's some early day shit right there. A fucking war. Bringing prestige. To that GrindHouse title. And the 2 crucifixes later. And the Psycho. Hands still. Hands still. Hands still.
All-Star Pro Wrestling fighting Women's Champion, Britt Graves.
Britt Graves, one of the most dominant women to step foot in All-Star Pro Wrestling. With the first successful defense of the GrindHouse title. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Main event time. The women had to go. Now it's time for the men to get it in. That sounded weird. No Diddy. Main event. GrindHouse Championship on the line. 2 former hardcore champions. Man, I should have made this an Extreme Rules match. Adam Matthews, Rob Life, 1-on-1.
The following is scheduled for one fall, and is for the All-Star Pro Wrestling Fighting Championship.
The hard-hitting heavyweight from Huntsville. The unbreakable. Big money. Adam Matthews. Joining us at the onset of season 3. This man has made a name for himself, the former hardcore champion. Looking for his second piece of singles gold here tonight. You are right. You are right. I was slacking on my game. Definitely slacking. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking about. The fact that it just occurred to me is sad. The champ is in the building. The highly decorated Rob Life of Brutal Lucha. Looking for his first defense with the Fight Night title. The former Grand Prix champion. Ready to ride that wave. Ready to build that momentum. No doubt. Aiming to cash in on that international championship. We had a lot of time changes this year. They slowed down on my updates.
Introducing the challenger from Huntsville, Alabama, weighing in at 265 pounds, unbreakable, Matthews. And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 205 pounds, the ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling Fighting Champion, Mr.
The Kingmaker's title on the line. This belt has successfully launched the careers of several of your top all-stars in the stratosphere. Might be no different tonight here. New look, same steps. This is the main event. Adam Matthews. Taking on the champion, Rob Life. One-on-one here. Matthews busted open straight out the gate. The violent, hardcore, brutal luchador. Known as Rob Life, Mr. Steal Your Life, Mr. Steal Your Title, Mr. Steal Your Arms if you don't watch it. It's been a wild roller coaster of a year. Brutal Lucha causing a ruckus on Monday Night Havoc, and that massive trade, jumping over the pile driver, and it's been all guns blazing ever since. TDM out on injury. Pedro Payne, nobody's seen him since the ambulance match versus Shan Leon. Where the fuck is Pedro Payne? Life forced to step up and thriving under the pressure, flourishing no doubt. Bishop Blaze stepped up as well, but that's a different story for a different day. Meanwhile, Adam Matthews is making his own waves, crushing it on pile driver. Taking down both members of the ADK Wrecking Crew in consecutive weeks. No doubt the standout, an easy pick for this main event here this evening. Tied up. Matthews with the size and strength advantage. Life with the speed and experience. Two styles about to collide here in the main event with the title on the line. Pushed off, Life with the advantage going low. The shot to the midsection, dropping Matthews to a single knee. Then Irish whipped into the corner. Matthews with a quick recovery. An elbow, right in the eye. Life in trouble. Dropped with the brain buster. And the Unbreakable. Spending that time in the hardcore division. That changed this man. That hardened him. It molded him into the fighter that you see here before you. And that degree of toughness, that grit, that metal. Big back elbow. Matthews, nobody home on the moonsault. Life trying to take advantage. A couple of elbows to the midsection. The back and forth is real here. A hard boot racing into the cover for the win. Only good for the count of one. Big drop down DDT. Matthews with the advantage. Matthews slamming that triangle choke. Center of the ring, nowhere to go. The champion, though, quickly finding his way free. Won't even allow Matthews to lock the hold all the way in. And now, Life missing the mark on the springboard. Irish up in the corner. The challenger, the number one contender with the advantage. Hoisted up on the top rope. Matthews gonna attempt to join him up there. The Life trying to fend him off. Matthew just with a series of shots, trying to soften up his target. Ready to drop the big bomb, the Unbreakable Adam Matthews. The hard-hitting heavyweight from Huntsville dropping Mr. Steal Your Life, and yes, indeed, this is awesome. On the springboard, the high knee. Center of the ring, nonchalant pin. For the win, only good for the count of two. Matthews going upstairs once again. All the way up the high red district, dropping the elbow. Perfect execution, but nobody there to receive it. Irish whip into the corner. Life over the top. Rolling into the backstabber. And the champion. He got that look in his eye. Ready to snatch that arm right out of the socket. Oh, nasty. But Matthews still holding on. And that is no doubt due to that toughness. He learned the hard way in the hardcore division. Hard right hand. Elevator up. Matthews. Elevator down. Planted with the driver for the win. With the title on the line. Only good for the count of two. Middle row springboard moonsault. No money for big money. And Matthews in trouble. That sidestep. Working the combination. Life. With the 5-piece. And the springboard. Final cut. Oh, nasty headbutt from the second row. Life cutting the distance to ensure accuracy. Oh, Life once again trying to steal the arm. And Matthews with a well-timed counter. But showing the effects, firing back with a big boot right in the mouth. Life with the last second surge, but Matthews turning the table. Matthews, elevator up, but this time, Life finding his way free on a well-shot place. Right hand and another backstabber. Big combination from Matthews. but cannot close out the combo breaker by Life. Gonna follow through with the short arm clothesline, turning that man inside out. But Matthew still in the fight. Man, Ralph Life clearing the distance with the big springboard frog splash. That devastating knee strike. The brutal luchador from Hell, Michigan, looking to retain that title. Rob Life for the win. And just like that, it is all over. Man, what a fight. We knew it was going to be brutal. We knew it was going to be hardcore and extreme. And that's my one regret. Booger should have made it a stipulation kind of match. So that's on me. I'll eat that. However, given the constraints, these dudes deliver, no doubt about it. GG's all around. A hard-hitting bout for the GrindHouse title, and that's what it's all about right there, the grind. Because these dudes drug each other through the fucking trenches. Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that. Somebody's about to hear about it. Seeing that right damn now. But no, man, this one was down to the very bitter end. Both these dudes got their shit in, but in the end, experience paid off, as was the story of most of the night, really. Yeah, pretty much the moral of the story is that the old guard, the veterans, the more experienced players on the night. Pretty much all across the board. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, I want to thank you all for joining us. Been one hell of a show as always. And once again, welcome to the GrindHouse. I've been Warren Peace. We are All-Star Pro Wrestling. And we will see you all tomorrow night for Power Driver. So until then, y'all keep the peace or fight like hell. Good night, everybody. Welcome to the GrindHouse era. Yes, indeed.